Hey everyone, tier list of best classes for new players. Throne and Liberty have many beautiful classes to play, actually many beautiful combination of weapons to play. In front of you, you can see all 21 available weapon combinations in this game. And in today's video, you will see which classes are most friendly for new players. Before we start, let me just say, subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more of Throne and Liberty videos in the future. So, when we are talking about different kind of classes and which classes are more friendly to new players, we are going to take in consideration two different factors. First factor, which classes are easiest to learn. Now, regarding that, I can tell you right away that basically each class to some point is equal to learn, right, difficulty regarding rotation of different kind of skills. There is no big difference in complexity regarding rotation of different kind of skills from the hardest class to learn to the easiest class to learn. However, there is another factor very important for any new player, and that is survivability. I'll take that factor mostly in consideration when I'll talk here about different classes which are the best for new players. I'll start first with Sword and Shield, and I'll put this class in S tier for new players because of simple reason. This class have very high survivability. Yes, you'll be able to tank, also you'll have that obligation to tank on this combination weapon, but you can also heal. Now, regarding complexity of playing this class, you can learn it, absolutely. It's not rocket science, you know. However, regarding survivability, this class here, Paladin, currently in the game is amazing, PvP-wise and PvE-wise. So if you are a new player, you will not feel squishy playing this class for sure. So I'll put it here in S tier. Let's go forward with another amazing combination of weapons, amazing class, Sword and Shield Dagger, really beautiful gameplay of this class. Again, very high survivability, not only because of defense abilities of the Sword and Shield, but also because of Dagger. Dagger is amazing as a secondary weapon. Currently in the game, Dagger is the best secondary weapon in the game. Why? Because passive abilities of the Dagger will highly increase your critical damage and damage overall. And you have also some amazing active abilities like Stealth, that is invisibility, like real assassin, right? Also, you'll have poison, and we have Shadow Strike, amazing skill. Check dedicated videos on my YouTube channel to get acquainted a little bit more regarding Dagger. I have made one video only regarding Dagger because it's really amazing secondary weapon. So, regarding gameplay and survivability, absolutely S tier, Sword and Shield Dagger. This is some kind of, let's say, tank combination of weapons and absolutely belongs to S tier. Let's go forward with another amazing combination of weapons, which I will not put in S tier, I'll put in A tier. Why? Because a longbow dagger, regarding damage, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing combination. If you want to play one high DPS class, you'll play a longbow dagger. But regarding is it friendly to new player, well, we need to take in consideration that this class is very highly squishy. It feels squishy. Regarding gameplay overall, PvP wise and PvE wise, longbow dagger is really great. You'll have very sustained, beautiful damage. PvE wise, PvP wise, it's viable in both, but like I said, regarding squishiness, you will feel it. There is a big difference between longbow dagger and Sword and Shield wand and Sword and Shield dagger. This combination is pure DPS. Glass cannon kind of class, well, to some point, but like I said, it's mostly squishy. Let's go forward with another very interesting combination of weapons, that is Greatsword longbow, and I'll put here this class in S tier for a new player, even that this class doesn't have in combination neither Sword and Shield, which is a defensive weapon, neither wand, which is a healing weapon, because this was my first class which I have ever played in this game. After release of this game on servers in Korea, December 7, 2023, this was the first class which I have played, and basically on this combination of weapons, I have reached endgame, I have a level up, and it's good, it's good. It has pretty high survivability, not only because of Greatsword, melee weapon, beautiful weapon, pretty high defense abilities, not like Sword and Shield, but still very good, also because of Longbow. Longbow itself has some healing abilities. Actually, you have free skills, different skills, which you can also improve throughout skill specializations, and you can actually heal yourself a little bit. So, Longbow Greatsword or Greatsword Longbow, definitely for a new player, S tier. Let's go forward with another combination which is going on S tier, absolutely because of Wand. Wand is a healing weapon of this game. Greatsword Wand, this is a healing combination of Throne and Liberty. Yes, you'll be able to heal other people on this combination. In combination with Greatsword, this was basically my second combination of weapons which I can play over there on servers in Korea, because when I have reached endgame, I have switched my secondary weapon Longbow for Wand. Greatsword Wand, amazing. You can heal yourself, really heal yourself and other people in the party. In combination in Greatsword, you'll feel very, very strong. Regarding complexity of the gameplay, don't worry about that. Like I said, you will learn mechanics very, very soon. Sword and Shield Greatsword, another S tier class here for a new player, and also really amazing class to play. PvP wise and PvE wise, you'll be tank in PvE and also in PvP. Sword and Shield Greatsword in massive scale PvP, in big sieges, even in guild versus guild content, guild versus guild PvP, you will go in front. This combination of weapons is amazing for PvP. So Sword and Shield Greatsword, very high survivability, complexity to play, yes to some point, but definitely I'll put here in S tier. Another very interesting combination of weapons here, which I'll put also in S tier because of simple reason. We have here Sword and Shield Staff, I'll put in S tier. Sword and Shield, lots of defense, immediately for a new player, you'll not die that easy, and Staff. Staff is currently one of the best DPS weapons in the game. Sword and Shield Staff, absolutely S tier. And again, as soon as I see Sword and Shield, it's going here into S tier. Little bit strange combination of weapons is Sword and Shield X-Bow. Definitely not one of the metas. If you want to see tier lists regarding PvP, PvE, regarding DPS, regarding tanking, regarding healing, you can check other tier lists here on my YouTube channel. This combination, Sword and Shield Crossbow, is not one of the meta combinations, absolutely not. But regarding survivability and for a new player, you can play it absolutely without any issue. Let's go forward with Greatsword Staff, and I'll put this combination of weapons in A tier, still a really good tier, because Greatsword, it's not Sword and Shield, but you will still have some defense abilities in combination with Staff. Again, not one standard combination of weapons, because if you want to be melee DPS, you can play Greatsword Dagger. If you want to be range DPS, you can play Staff Dagger, and there are some other viable combinations, much more regarding DPS. Still, for a new player, Greatsword Staff, A tier. Then we have here Greatsword Crossbow, very interesting combination of weapons, especially for PvE, not that much for PvP. I also put here in A tier because neither Greatsword, neither Crossbow, you don't have any healing abilities. Will you feel squishy? Not really, you'll not feel that much squishy because, yeah, Greatsword will give you some defense abilities, but still right, I'll put it here in A tier. Then we have here a Longbow Wand, one of the main combinations of this game for healing. If you pick this role, if you pick this combination of weapons, a Longbow Wand, you'll actually be healer in this game. You can also make some damage, without any doubt. Very high survivability, beautiful class to play, range kind of damage, also healing abilities from the wand, belongs to S tier. Let's go forward with Greatsword Dagger, which is currently one of the most powerful combinations of weapons in the game. It's amazing. It's really amazing to play this combination of weapons. Dagger again, because of Dagger, I'm putting this in S tier, because if you are a new player, you'll have stealth. You'll have stealth, you'll have ambush strike, you'll have that shadow strike skill, you'll have also special poison skill. Dagger will help you a lot. So for a new player, I'll put it here. And also Greatsword have pretty good defense, very nice stun. Check it out if you're a new player. Dagger, Greatsword, very viable, especially in PvP, but also in PvE to some point. Let's go forward with a Longbow Staff, and I'll put also this combination of weapons in S tier for a simple reason. Longbow have some healing abilities. You'll feel squishy. Absolutely yes, you will. Nevertheless, Longbow currently have 3 skills which you can use for healing, for regenerating mana, for regenerating HP for yourself, and also Staff will help you a lot regarding mana. So S tier without any doubt. A Longbow Crossbow, very interesting combination of weapons, but I wouldn't say that it's easy to learn. I wouldn't say this is easy to learn. I can play this combination of weapons. It will take time to adjust to this combination. And yes, you will feel squishy. Yes, here we have longbow with some healing abilities, but longbow is not a real healing weapon, right? And crossbow here, crossbow is a medium range weapon, DPS weapon. To combine these two weapons, to learn properly rotations of these weapons will not be easy. So I'll put it here in A tier. Let's go forward with crossbow staff, another very interesting combination of weapons. I'll put it here in A tier. Definitely not a typical meta combination of weapons, because if you want to play crossbow, you have some other options, better options like dagger. If you want to play staff, again, you have better options like dagger or longbow. And regarding learning, again, not that hard to learn, but regarding survivability, you'll feel a little bit squishy. So A tier. Crossbow wand, I'll put here in S tier only because of wand, not because of crossbow, but because of wand. Again, this is a healing combination of weapons, not a typical healer. If you want to be a healer, you'll play a longbow wand. You can play sword and shield wand even. You'll be tank kind of healer. You'll be paladin class. You can play some other combinations like staff wand if you want to be healer. Again, like I said, if you want to use crossbow as your DPS weapon, you will not play with wand. So I will still put this combination of weapons into S tier because we have here wand, which will help you a lot regarding your survivability, and also you can heal yourself and your party. Crossbow dagger, ooh, this is amazing, high DPS combination of weapons, and I'll put it here in A tier. Regarding this combination, one of the best combination of weapons in the game, absolutely, but it feels squishy. It feels squishy, very high damage output, extremely high damage output. If you want to play DPS in Throne and Liberty, check crossbow dagger. Is it totally friendly for S tier for a new player? No. I'll put it here in A tier because we have here dagger, which will help you regarding your survivability because of stealth. But in general, you will feel squishy. So crossbow dagger, A tier. Staff wand, I'm immediately putting here in S tier because of wand, healing abilities. And then we have here staff dagger. I'll put it here in A tier. Same reason because I have put here crossbow dagger in A tier, because you don't have wand, you don't have sword and shield, you don't have greatsword in this combination. You will feel that you are a little bit more squishier than normally. Wand dagger belongs absolutely to S tier because of wand. Again, right? Again, not one typical combination of weapons for healing, but you will have wand regarding survivability. And on the end, we have sword and shield longbow. I'll also put in S tier because we have here sword and shield in combination with longbow. Very high survivability, but then again, not a typical combination of weapons, neither for tanking, neither for damage. You are neither there, neither here. On sword and shield longbow, you are neither proper tank, neither proper DPS. But still, for a new player, regarding survivability, you want to play definitely sword and shield longbow. So this ranking list today was not a ranking list of best classes, to clear that out. Neither PvP wise, neither PvE wise, neither for healing, tank or DPS. This ranking list was specifically regarding different kind of combination of weapons, which would be easier to try for new player for the first time, just because of better survivability, and because I will not say that they are easy to learn, because like I said, there is certain complexity to each one of these classes to learn rotations. However, some classes are more friendly to new players just because of that survivability element. If you have in your combination of weapons either sword and shield, either wand, in some cases dagger and greatsword, you'll have better chance to survive. And that for a new player means a lot. If you are interested into Throne and Liberty, check my YouTube channel. I'm preparing lots of guides for new players for global release of this game. You will see also other tier lists regarding best classes in PvP tier list, also tier list for best classes in PvE, best tank classes in tier list, and also best healing classes tier list. Check those videos on my YouTube channel and also make sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Twitch, and see you soon with another Throne and Liberty video.